Trust me, you don't want me to sing. Sure, if you find the beautiful tones and melodies of Horker screams to be compelling. You just have to believe me on this one. I don't sing. So, Zel, where in Morrowind are you from exactly?
I've lived in Lothanis for most of my life. It is located on the northeastern coast of Morrowind. However, my main residency has been Port Telvannis for the past few years. I'm originally from Thorn and Blackmarsh, though.
I have so many questions. First of all, what is Blackmarsh even like? Second of all, how do you breathe in Morrowind? Isn't the air all ash?
Blackmarsh is quite different from the rest of Tamriel, even more so the further into the interior you go. As for Morrowind, it is quite varied. Vardenfell is still very much covered in ash. The area around Lothanis, on the other hand, is quite mountainous and wet, so the air is lovely and fresh. What about High Rock? I imagine it to be temperate and hilly, probably quite similar to the Boethia Spine region of Morrowind.
I see. I suppose I just imagined the whole province to be buried in ash, but I should have known better. High Rock is also rather buried. I'm from Stormhaven, which, well, you can imagine based on the name. Wayrest in particular is very lovely. It gets warm, but not uncomfortably so, and the breeze from the Iliac Bay is always so calming. I miss it, I think.
What about Rivenspire? Have you ever been? I hear it is depressing.
Yes, well, in Wayrest, we used to make fun of it, honestly. The consensus seemed to be that it was uncivilized land. But when I went, I found that it wasn't so much uncivilized as it was brutal. The land is not forgiving there, so the people can't be either, I suppose.
Sounds like the perfect place for a Master of House Telvanni to operate, then. I'm sure I'll feel right at home after a while.
Yes, I think it'll suit you just fine. What is that supposed to mean? Well, you're not wrong, I guess. I've just been thinking about vampire hunters. Yes. Well, not the hunters themselves, obviously. No, I mean their crossbows. They're very exciting, aren't they? They're just so fascinating and intricate. I'd love to put one together. They remind me of dwarven ballistae. Honestly, I've deconstructed enough ballistae that I could almost certainly replicate the firing force onto a crossbow. You say that like it's so simple. I'd need so many supplies that I just can't afford, can't easily find.
Don't worry. I ate something that my belly won't agree with, so I may suddenly excuse myself.
Help me? Yes! I mean, if you insist. I've put a lot of thought into this already, so I already have a general sense of what I'll need. I'm thinking 2 dwarmer cogs, 8 dwarmer gears, 1 dwarmer lever, 3 pieces of wood, and 6 dwarven metal ingots. What? Don't look so annoyed, you offered. So, Cash, you lived in Cyrodiil, right? But in the wilderness? How,
Apologies.
was it, I guess?
It was nice, though not if you are alone. At times, it feels like there is no one in the world, which is nice with someone, but not if you do not have anyone with you.
Oh. Yeah, I
Solitude.
definitely
Home of
get
the
that.
nordliest nords that have ever
Did
norded.
you choose to
That
live
was
out in the
sarcasm, by the
wilds?
way.
You seem comfortable enough in them as we travel.
No, I did not choose. Marlock raised me in the wilds, and we stayed there. But I do not mind.
Oh, so do you like cities then? They're definitely a lot less lonely than roughing it out on your own.
Sometimes.
Good to see you.
Most of the time, they're really loud.
Gonians also have a variety in terms of appearance. In the heart of Blackmarsh are the Patru, who are small and look like toads, and the Sarpa, who have wings. Both of these are
That definitely makes sense.
Gonians.
You're so used to the quiet, it must be jarring. Not to mention sometimes it's even lonelier around so many strangers. Well, how about our little party of adventurers? Is it an acceptable number of people?
Oh, you all are fine. Also, I know all of you, so it is not as bad as being around a bunch of strangers.
Honestly,
What about you?
nothing.
You never told me what you think about being in the wilderness. I mean, we do travel a lot.
Well, I definitely prefer a warm fire to the traveling bit, but I love exploring once we actually reach our destination, you know?
I can understand that. So, where did you like in Iraq?
Oh, well, I love my home city, Wayrest. But what I loved more were the ruins nearby. I spent a lot of time in them. They're basically my second home.
Did you go in them alone? I would be scared to go into ruins alone. Were you scared?
Well, yes, I think that's natural. But I was way more curious than afraid, so it worked out. Not that I'd, advocate going into ruins alone.
Oh, I get it. Like, when I was little, I always wanted to fight a troll, and I kept getting told I would get killed. But I wanted to fight one so bad, I did not really get scared by it. Like that?
Yes, exactly like that. So, did you end up fighting the troll then?
Yes. Kinda. I broke my arm. But then I saw him fight a troll. Marlock had to come save me. It was so cool.
Oh, wow, that sounds... Wait, what? You broke?
Nightshade is a sign of death.
You know what?
The plant
Yeah,
always
that
seems
does
to
sound
be
awesome,
growing where
Cash.
the dead are nearby.
It was fun, right?
Super fun.
Wonderful. Then yes, exploring ruins is exactly like fighting trolls.
Nice. What? Really? Alright, fine.
Need any help with that, Remy?
No, I've got it. Thanks though.
If you insist.
Be brewing these then.
Well, I'm guessing since you're heating the net's jelly, you are attempting to make a restore stamina potion.
Yep. To be expected of a master. So, pointers from the house Talani alchemist?
You could combine it with those purple mountain flowers, if that is the desired effect. Alternatively, you could combine the Nightshade and Deathbell into a poison. Wouldn't be a particularly potent one, of course.
Oh, okay. If it's not potent, would it be safe to drink for, enjoyment?
If your definition of enjoyment is having your insides turn to mush and potentially kill you, then sure.
This. I hate it. This war is stupid. Why tell someone who they can or cannot worship? And then the Stormcloaks are running around like they own this land. Both sides are stupid. And I have a feeling none of this will end until the two end up killing each other.
Alright, time to put to use all these flowers I've been collecting.
I do not like either.
Let's hope the potion
Both
they
are
create is
stupid and
worthwhile.
both are getting innocent people killed.